In a national address from the White House, the president called for new laws to prevent further mass shootings.
It came hours after a congressional hearing quickly devolved into partisan bickering that's often gotten in the way of past progress. President Biden didn't pass on the political posturing either, calling Republicans against debating his ideas unconscionable. Fox 4's Blake Hansen here now with the latest. Blake.
And Stephen, Heather, really any progress will require Senate Republicans, but the president also took some jabs at Republicans in his speech. In a rare nighttime address from the White House, President Biden addressed the recent spate of mass shootings. 21 dead in Uvalde, May 24th. 10 dead in Buffalo, New York, 10 days earlier. 4 dead in Tulsa, just Wednesday.
Nothing has been done. This time that can't be true. This time we must actually do something.
Among the steps outlined by the president, reinstate the assault weapons ban that expired in 2004, or at the very least, raise the age limit on assault weapons to 21, pass a safe storage law, expand background checks, and pass a federal red flag law, such as some in U.S. states that allow a judge to remove firearms from a potentially dangerous person who has been reported.
This isn't about taking away anyone's rights. It's about protecting children. It's about protecting families. It's about protecting whole communities.
Any action in Congress would require Republican buy-in with the Senate split. The president called efforts by Senate Republicans to block debate or votes on gun legislation unconscionable and called on voters to act if needed.
If Congress fails, I believe this time a majority of the American people won't give up either. I believe the majority of you will act to turn your outrage into making this issue central to your vote.
Earlier in the day, the House Judiciary Committee met to mark up a large gun control package, including measures like raising the age limit for semi-automatic firearms to 21, limits on ghost gun kits, and requiring safe storage. It was full of partisan arguments.
To my Republican colleagues, I ask, who are you here for? Are you here for our kids, or are you here for the killers?
How dare you? How dare you? You arrogant people. We've seen what your ideas do. They create more murder.
Democrats are always fixated on curtailing the rights of law-abiding citizens rather than trying to understand why this evil happens.
Whatever the Democrat-led House comes up with is unlikely to pass the split Senate. Lawmakers, led by Texas Republican Senator John Cornyn and Connecticut Democrat Senator Chris Murphy, are trying to come up with a bipartisan plan.
There are more Republicans involved in these conversations more seriously than ever before. There's reason to believe that maybe this time is different.
The president also said that mental health needs need to be addressed. Notably absent from the president's address was a focus on hardening schools. That is something we've heard many Republicans focusing on. Stephen, Heather.
All right, that's Blake Hansen in downtown Dallas. Blake, thank you.